Hello, and welcome back to Chris Does Another Stupid Tier List. I'm your host, Christopher the Rupel, and today, this one's called Goosebumps Monster Tier List Maker. But you know what? This one's a big list. It's pretty cool. It's pretty rockin', if you would, because it's got like 104 different characters, and you can do anything with this list. You really could. You could be like, oh, who's the scariest? Who's the most kissable? I don't know. But today, I'm going to do the most manly of things I can do. The most toxic masculinity I can get. That's right. I'm going to see if I can beat up who I can beat up. This is pathetic. Oh, it's because I'm a man. Because you're a man. A man. I gotta sip my tea. That's good tea. Okay, so yeah, this is my list of who I can beat up in the Goosebumps universe. So let's change up these names because we have to change them up. We can't leave them as just S, A, B, C, D. That makes no sense. So S is getting. Oh my, what the fuck? Why are you typing backwards? Oh my lord. Why is it doing that? Yeah. I'm freaking out here, man. Getting. Wait, no. It's gonna be called Knocked the Fuck Out. They're getting knocked the fuck out.
You got knocked the fuck out!
So that's S tier. A little challenging? Yeah, we'll say a little. Oh god, King Hippo challenge level. No, that makes no sense. God, I didn't think this one through, did I? Oh god, okay, knock the fuck out. little challenging. We'll stick with little challenging. Little challenging. I did not spell challenging right. How do I spell? Thank you. Little challenging. Fair fight. We'll say fair fight. You know, it's like a 50-50. You know, I have a 50-50 chance of winning this one. I will be harmed. Will be harmed. And dead. I'm just dead. Me dead. Wait, no. Game over, yeah! And then we're gonna add one more tier list. Oh god, how do you add one? I feel like an idiot. I don't remember how to do this. Nope. Oh, there's a knock at the door. Oh shit. Nope. Fuck. How do you add one? I feel like an idiot. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, here we go. Add row below. There we go. And we're gonna make that color blue. Okay, thank you. Oh wait, no. You stay the same color. You stay green. Okay, cool. And then you're gonna get changed to. We're gonna change you to a nice blue color. Yeah, there we go. And this one is. I just can't do it. I can't fight them. Like. I just can't do it. I can't harm. Oh my god! Why must it do this to me? Why must it type backwards? I can't fight them. Multiple reasons why I wouldn't be able to fight them. I was about to say maybe because I like them too much as a character. I just couldn't harm them. Maybe because they're intangible. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how this one goes. Well, we got our 6 different rows here, so let's see who goes where. So starting off with Della from Curse of Camp Cold Lake. And I think I have to start off with some rules. Rule number 1: it's just bare knuckles. You know, whatever they have normally, they can use. They can use like if they just happen to have a sword on them. I don't know. I mean, maybe the gnomes or Fringe of the Law gnomes are carrying a shiv. They're allowed to use that shiv if it's on their body already. So this is just whatever they have on them. This is just day-to-day Chris. So, unfortunately, I would probably be carrying a knife because I live in Arizona. Everyone carries a knife in Arizona. It's one of those. It's just one of those things. As an Arizonan, we always carry knives. It's one of those. It's like, I don't know. We're weird here. We carry knives everywhere.
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
We're gonna start off with Della, Curse of Camp Cold Lake. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be I will be harmed on this one. Because one, she's a ghost. I don't know if ghosts are like, if you can like fairly fight a ghost or not in the Goosebumps universe. Like, can you touch a ghost? I can't remember. Is she touchable? You know, I'm gonna say fair fight. Actually, I think she touches the main character. So if she's able to do that, I'm gonna give her a good sock in the jaw. But she might, she might see it coming. She might be like, nope. She's gonna turn herself, incorporeal. Is that how you pronounce it? And it's gonna be a pretty fun fight. I won't have any holy water, but you know what? I'll pray to R.L. Stein, and I'll use my holy power of Stein against her. That's where it's gonna be a fair fight, I think. Actually, I think I'm gonna get game over. Yeah, because it's gonna end. You know what? We're also fighting on their territory, so if we're fighting on her territory, there's a lot of poisonous snakes. Game over, yeah. I'm fucking dead. Cuddles the hamster from Monster Blood 2. I think I'll be harmed. I think I could beat Cuddles. I think I'm gonna get very harmed by him. But, and I guess we have to decide what size he's going to be. I think he's going to, I guess I'm going to pull a Goku here, and I'm like, he needs to be at his max strength or whatever Goku goes. He's got to be at his max or else it's not fair. I'm Goku. Shut up, Goku. So I think if he's at his biggest, I think I can handle him. I think I could handle this hamster. I've handled big animals before. Big dogs, big cats, big humans. I've had to pick up big humans. I think I can handle a big hamster. Though he did pick up Conan, and Conan is as big as it is. I think he's as big as me, technically. So maybe I don't know. He didn't kill Conan, though. But I think he would harm me. But I think I could get a good couple punches in, because I wouldn't be afraid of a cute, adorable giant hamster. Honestly, it'd be harder for me to not want to hug him. And he's almost in the I can't fight them category. But I think I could fight Cuddles the hamster. I think I could take him, but I will be harmed. Okay. The Lord High Executioner. Fuck, he's got an axe. I think I'm dead. I'm dead. He's got an axe. He knows how to use it. He's got an axe. And he knows how to use it. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Like, I hate to say it, but then again, he couldn't kill two kids who were running away, so he's kind of like that slow stalker, or not stalker, but slow slasher. He might have that kind of vibe to him. So I think I'd still be game over, yeah, because technically he did kill him at one time, sure. Death, just death. The Snowman from Beware the Snowman. I think he's going to be a little challenging. Like, I think I could definitely take him, but, let's change his name to not challenging. A slight challenge. There we go. Slight challenge. But, yeah, I think I could take him, because, like, in Snowman form, he doesn't have magic, right? Like, he doesn't have the magic until he gets the curse removed. It's been quite some time since I've read Beware the Snowman, and I'm pretty positive he what's it called? He doesn't have any powers because he's a snowman, but he could still probably claw at me with those claw hands. I think he'll be a slight challenge. The Blue Monster Blood. Ooh, this is a tricky one. How'd they beat him in the book? I literally read this in October, and I don't remember how they beat him at the end. God, what was it? Did they dry him out? No. Lightning? Did they electrocute them? No, they wanted to electrocute them in the electric fence. Fuck, how'd they beat him? They just ended up killing each other. That's right, they just ended up killing each other. You know what? I think I will be harmed, but if I am patient enough and run away fast enough, I think I could beat them. So you know what? I think it'll be a fair fight. I'll just run away. I'll just run away and bide my time. I see these dick-sucking lips fucking slugs. I'll bide my time. If there's just one of them, I think I could take it out. I think I could just be like, smashy, smashy time, motherfucker. But if it's a full brood of Monster Blood 4 slugs, I think they could. I think it'd be a fair fight. That's my thought, at least. These are children. These are children facing children's problems. Okay, so am I fighting the house or am I fighting the ghost who live in the town? You know, Compton Dawes and all of them. Because I don't know. Like, if I'm fighting a house, I think it's gonna be, you know, a slight challenge. Okay, if we're fighting the ghost, I mean, they took care of those. They did, you know, they almost died in this one. I think if I'm by myself, it's gonna be game over, yeah, because it's a town full of ghosts. Like, I feel like Compton Dawes could easily wear his hat and avoid sun exposure, and he'll just whoop me that way, you know. The mummies in Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, I don't think I could fight them because they're good guys. They're good mummies. I don't want to harm these mummies. They're good guys. They took care of, what's his name, Ahmed? I really hope it's Ahmed. I feel bad. Google. 1 second. It's Ahmed. My bad. My bad. But no, I don't think I could fight the mummies. They're good guys. They take care of him. Like, they literally are like, fuck you, we're taking you down to fucking Mummy Town. It's right here. It's right there on the map. It's right here. Okay. The Shrunken Head? Am I just fighting the Shrunken Head? I mean, it has magical abilities, but I think I could knock this fucker out. I think I could take the tiny head and squash it underneath my foot. Like, if I'm wearing my boots, that sucker's going down. This guy's getting knocked the fuck out. The Invisible Boy from Return of the Invisible Boy. Or Revenge of the Invisible Boy. Sorry. He has to have his revenge. I'll have my revenge! You know, I think he's going to be a slight challenge because of his invisibility. But if he's wearing clothes like on the cover, I think I could take care of him. I think I could knock him the fuck out or grab him and be like, you know, put him in a bear hug and just like freaking, you know, or put him in a sleeper hold. I could handle him that way. But if we're talking, like, if he's going full little boy naked on me, he's going to be a slight challenge. But I don't think he has the strength. If he has the strength of a boy, he's not going to be a challenge. He's going to be easy. But if he's, you know, I think even if he's naked, I can knock him the fuck out. Okay, next up, Mr. Mortman from The Girl Who Cried a Monster. I think he's gonna be knocked the fuck out. He's a nerd. I hate to say it, Mr. Mortman. You're a nerd. I'm taking you out, nerd. One nerd to another. You're going down. That's good tea. I don't know. Like, I feel like he was definitely a problem for a little girl because she was terrified of him because, you know, he's eating all these gross things. But he's never eaten a human as far as we know. So, and he is a lower ranking monster as we learn at the end of the book. Oh, spoilers for, you know, a nearly 30-year-old book, guys. Yeah, I think I could take him. I think I would grab his eye stalks and just fucking bring him down into my knee. Knock the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Saber! Saber from Welcome to Camp Nightmare. So, in the book, did they ever reveal if Saber was a real monster or not? Or is it like in the show where they reveal he's just like this mechanical beast? Because I think it'd be I think I will be harmed. I don't think I'll die, but I think I'll be harmed by Saber. Because, like, he's a monster. He's definitely got the long claws and the sharp teeth. Yeah, he's in the woods being scary and crap. But I think I could handle him. I think I'll be harmed, but I won't die. I don't think it's gonna be game over. Yeah, me. Like, it's definitely in his court. A horror from One Day at Horrorland. This is easy. Knock the fuck out. You pinch him. Don't forget to pinch. Why do you think they say don't go pinching? Oh, guess what? I'm the pincher. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Okay, the Fleg. His name is Fleg from Beast from the East. I think I'm gonna get game over. Yeah, because like, I think he could kill me. Like, really, like he could literally just be like, I'm gonna pounce at you with my claws and bite your fucking face off. It's game over. Yeah, for me on that one. He's knocking me out. Yeah, there's no surviving this. Carly Beth and the Haunted Mask. I hate to say it, I'd knock her the fuck out because she didn't. In the book, they just describe her as being, you know, scary, trying to scare people and stuff like that. She's not really like stronger as far as we know. Like, if I remember correctly, she's not any stronger than, you know, a little girl. Like, I hate to say it, you know, chokehold. I'm not gonna. You know what? I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could harm her, Carly Beth. Like, okay, you know what? If she's wearing the mask, I'll knock her the fuck out. So I could help her, you know, be like, okay, this is your symbol of love. Let's get you out. I'm sorry for hurting you, but I don't think I could hurt Carly Beth because I do love her. God, I can't believe I thought I could beat her, but I just can't. I'm just like, I'm sorry, Carly. We need to save you. We can't let them take you, Carly Beth. Oh God, I hope they can't hear that. Sorry. There's yard work. If you hear a buzz, it's the yard work. My bad. Count Nightwing and Vampire Breath. Gosh, I don't know. It's not like he killed those two kids or anything. I feel like he's kind of a lame vampire when you think about it. I think it's going to be a fair fight. Like, it's going to be less of a fair fight than Monster Blood 4. But definitely it's going to be a fair fight. Like, I think me and him, like, he might have supernatural strength. I don't know. They don't describe this stuff in the book. So I wouldn't know. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, if he doesn't have his vampire breath, he's kind of weak, if I remember correctly. He's just like, oh, I'm in a weakened state. I can't do shit. I think it's a fair fight at that point, where, you know, he might still have some supernatural abilities, you know, like light supernatural abilities, but he's just sloggy. You know, maybe it's that. I don't know. Okay, Andrew Craw, the Headless Ghost. You know, he's not in the same category as, like, what's-her-face from Camp Cold Lake or the Dead House people, because he's not really going out to kill people, if I remember correctly. He's just there to kind of scare. Just there to scare. RL, you can use that one on me. So I don't think I can fight them in the sense that he's not trying to harm me, so I don't really want to harm him back. But then again, it's not like any of these other guys are trying to harm me. I don't know. I mean, it's not like the Invisible Boys. I mean, he might just be minding his own business and I just fucking clothesline him. But it's kind of in the same sense that, like, I don't want to fight a ghost who doesn't want to fight me. But if a ghost is trying to lure me or something... Because, like, even the house isn't going to kill me in the beach. Oh, my God. Ghost beach. Oh, my God. Wrong fucking one. The Headless Ghost. Even that house isn't going to harm me, like in Monster House and the people in there. I don't think I mean, there is a killer ghost in the Headless Ghost, but I don't think... I don't know. I don't think I could fight them. I don't think I might be harmed. Like, if it's... You know what? If it's to survive the ghost house, I think it'll be a fair fight. I think I could get out without being harmed. But there's a slight chance of like, you know, some, ooh, watch out, don't get your head cut kind of thing. I think that's where it stands. I think it'll be a fair fight if I'm trying to escape the Headless Ghost's house. I can't remember what the house is called. Do not quote me. Next up is Curly the Skeleton. I could never hurt Curly. He's my boy. I love him. I could never harm Curly. I'm sorry. I just can't. He's in the same category as Curly Beth. I can't harm them because I love them too much. I mean, look at that. Look at that pink mohawk. I love him. But if I had to fight him, I just couldn't. It'd be game over, yeah, but I can't fight him. The blob he literally ate everything. It's game over, yeah. I can't fight him. I just can't do it. I'm gonna lose to a blob. Yeah, there's no fighting the blob that ate everything. Does he have a name? I feel stupid for saying the blob that ate everything. The blob from the blob that ate everything, you know? Does it have a name? Is it like George? I don't know. Doesn't it turn out at the end? If I remember correctly, isn't the end they turn out to be blobs or something? And it's like, I've been writing this story like this. Oh, Lord. Scanners. Okay, so am I fighting the Cuckoo Clock of Doom? I mean, it's not really a monster. It's just kind of I mean, I'll just knock the fucking thing over and break it. I'll knock that bird off its freaking thing. Ooh, but you know what? I'm gonna break it off so it doesn't go back in there and try to reverse time and try to create a, do a quantum abortion on me, I'm not going to let it do that, but I will knock the thing over and break it. How about that? Okay. The worms from Go Eat Worms. I'll just bite into them and be like, "Arr! Arr!" Just, get, I don't know. I don't know what I'll bury them in the dirt. I'll bury them alive. Take that. Feel the Arizonan dirt. It sucks for worms, doesn't it? A scarecrow in Scarecrow Rocks at Midnight? I'm pretty sure it's getting knocked the fuck out. It's a scarecrow. What's a scarecrow gonna do to me? Oh, you're gonna give me hay fever. Achoo. Smack. Get out of here. Get out of here with that fucking scarecrow ass face. Yeah. Gruel. The gruel from it came beneath the it came from beneath the sink. My God, I don't know why I can't talk today. I think it's gonna be a slight challenge because at first I'm gonna be like, oh shit, how do I beat this guy again? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta sing it a lullaby. So it's gonna be a slight challenge to remember. Hey, you gotta be nice to it. You gotta give it kisses. Be like, I love you, gruel, and stuff like that. You gotta give it loving kisses. Gotta love the gruel. Okay, so am I fighting the camera or Spidey in Say Cheese and Die? Because all I see is the camera here. I mean, there's no real skeletons in this book. I mean, there is a dream where they're eating stuff, I guess. Eating a skeleton's meal. Wait, no, the skeleton meal was in, what's it called? Ghost House. Not Ghost House. Welcome to Dead House. Ghost House. Why hasn't he made a Ghost House book? I mean, I can break the camera. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Okay. I'm going to assume they mean Colin and Marta Hunter in werewolf skin, the aunt and uncle. I think I'm gonna die. I think they would kill me. Like, if they're wearing their werewolf skin, they're gonna kill me. If they're like jonesing and being like drugged up druggies, being like, I need my skin back, they could still probably beat me. There's two of them, though they are of probably average strength without the werewolf skin. You know what? It's very situational on this one. I'm gonna say they have their werewolf skin and they can harm me. All right. So there. That's where it's gonna be. King Jelly Jam. Okay, this is he is a known kid eater. All right. But I'm a big boy. I'm big bone. I'm a big guy. I've got a lot of muscle. I'm kind of gamey from my muscle, but I kind of got a bit of fat on there too. Got a lot of fat. I look like Thor, the new Thor in God of War Ragnarok, except less belly. I've got a little less belly than him. But I don't know. Is he allowed to have the kids washing him at all times? If not, he's gonna die from his own stench. So, I mean, I think it's not fair if he has the kids with him. But at the same time, he needs them or else his stench will kill himself. But would that stench kill him? Well, it didn't kill the kids in the book. Did it? No, they just stopped cleaning him. So I think he's going to be a slight challenge. Like, I think he's just going to be a slight challenge. I think I can handle myself. Like, if I, you know what? If I take out the kids, if I knock out the kids, it's going to be a slight challenge. But I'm going to be like, kid, get over here. Knock him out. Put him in a sleeper hold, running sleeper hold. I think I could take King Jelly Jam. If I have my strategy planned, I could probably take him. But if I'm dropped, so I can come up with a strategy. Hell, I just came up with a strategy right then and there. Bingo, bingo, bongo. Gary Lutzen, why I'm afraid he's gonna knock the fuck out. I'm sorry, Gary, you're such a loser. I love you, Gary, but you're going down, my man. I eat bees for breakfast. That's not true. I don't eat bees. I wouldn't, part of me wouldn't want to fight it because, I don't want to kill a bee. But if he's got Gary Lutz's face, I'm going to want to kill it because it's an abomination to nature. That's just fair, right? So yeah, I think if it has Gary Lutz's face, like both covers do, I'm destroying that bee. I'm destroying this abomination to nature. Okay, Brian Coulson, the Phantom of the Auditorium. He's tangible, right? Like, I think it'd be a fair fight, Because, he's still got a bit of that, like, ghostliness to him, but, like, he still lets people, like, kind of touch him, if I remember correctly, right? So I think I could handle him. But, like, I think he's going to have a bit, he's going to be like, I can teleport. Something stupid like that. I don't know. Amazo. I forgot. Does he actually have He doesn't have magic. He just does tricks, right? Because, like, an actual sorcerer changed him into the rabbit. I think I can knock him the fuck out. Because he doesn't have real magic, right? Like, if I'm right, I can't remember. Does he? Crap, I don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna say it's fair fight because if he gets his, you know what? I think it's gonna be kind of in the same situation as King Jelly Jam because if he's allowed to have his like robotic butler or whatever with him, or the magician is actually in charge of the act, maybe it'd be a fair fight because I'll just be like he'd be controlling him and I could fight this guy. But I don't know. I think it'd be a fair fight. The creeps from Calling All Creeps. I'm probably dead. Like, I'm probably assimilated, because they'll probably force feed me their seeds. So, I'd be assimilated. So, yeah, I was about to say, it's game over, yeah. That's a game over, yeah! The Abominable Snowman. This is just a plain old Abominable Snowman. I don't think he really wants to harm me. In all honesty. Like, I know the movie has him being, like, going on a rampage and shit, but I don't think the Abominable Snowman wants to harm anyone. And I don't want to harm him either. So, I don't think I could fight the Abominable Snowman. Because he's an ape. I love apes. I love chimpanzees. I love gorillas. I love the gibbon. I love orangutans. He's just a close relative I can't fight. If he was human, though, he'd be going down. But he's an Abominable Snowman. I can't harm him. He's confused. He's like, why am I in Pasadena? This sucks. It's really hot. Here's some magic snow. Hap and Chip. No, you're getting knocked the fuck out. They only fooled the kid. The only reason they fooled the kids in the first one was because they were like, oh, I'm not gonna believe their pity story. I'm not gonna believe it. They had a pity story. I don't believe them because look at those guys. This has been coming too soon. I was terrified of them when I was a little kid and watched the Goosebumps episode, and now I'm having my revenge by destroying them because I hate them. The giant praying mantis, a shocker on Shock Street. I mean it's a mechanical creature, but does it follow Asimov's rules of robots where it's not supposed to harm humans? Because it does. Well, technically the kids are robots too, so it could have harmed them if it wanted to. I don't know. I think I'd be if it was legit it was programmed to harm me, it would kill me because it's a giant fucking praying mantis. I don't think I could take it. Like I could run away as much as I can, but that thing is going to kill me. Sam, Louisa, and Nat Sadler in Ghost Beach. How'd they beat them in the book? They just exercised them, right? Like that's all they did. But I don't think I could do that myself. Like I don't think I'm gonna die, but I think I would be harmed if I want to try to take care of them. I think that's just how it's gonna be. I'll be harmed. The ghost dogs of the barking ghost. I'm gonna put this in the I can't fight them category because it's a puppy. I can't hurt a doggy. I'd be like, ooh yeah, boo boo doo doo, asha boo boo. I'm not gonna kick a dog in the face. But you know what? If it was coming at me, like how it is on the cover with its big old butt head, I think I could beat it. I think I could be it's not trained to take down a person. It's not like a German Shepherd that's like trained to take down people. This is just a ghost dog, and not the cool kind of ghost dogs. Just saying. But I don't think I could fight them. Okay, it's Deep Trouble 2. Am I fighting the fish, or am I fighting the fish people? If it's the fish, I got him. I'll just take him out of the water. Oh god, it's fucked up. We do have to fight on the fair field. So if anything, if I have to fight inside his tank, I will literally pick him up and hold him out. It's just how it is. This is just fair, I guess. Slappy the dummy. He's getting top ranking on Knock the Fuck Out. He is a dummy. I don't care what you say, who you is. He's getting knocked out. He is getting knocked out. He's just a dummy. Oh, sure, his like soul thing will go into like another dummy or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. There's so much lore with him. I'm taking out, I'll tie him up and be like, yeah, shut up. I'll put him through a wood chipper. That's not allowed. I'm not allowed to have weapons. I'll run him over with the cement roller. No, I think I can handle Slappy. I'm just gonna say, I think I can handle Slappy. The Masked Mutant. Okay. Yeah, I'm dying. I don't think I can beat the Masked Mutant. Like, he only has like he only has like the one weakness of like acid, right? I don't carry acid with me. And I don't think he'd fall for the, my one weakness is your weakness idiot move that the kid did. That I don't even remember. It's some kind of acid, but I can't remember. Plant Dad Brewer from Stay Out of the Basement. I think he'd be a bit of a challenge. I think he has the proportional strength of a man, but I have the proportional strength of a man. But he seems, he was very easily chopped away with an axe. I'm not allowed to have the axe though. And it's not like I can choke him. I think I could rip him apart. I've ripped apart trees and stuff. I've whacked weeds. I've used a hula hoe before. I think I can handle him. I think he might be a slight challenge, but I'll handle him. The egg monsters from Mars, aren't they babies? Didn't they just barely hatch? I don't know if I don't think I could fight them. They're babies. It just doesn't feel fair. And they only want to do good. They're not evil. If I remember correctly, they're not evil. Can we look that up real quick?
20 minutes later.
According to the Goosebumps wiki, they're neutral. It's not like I want to fight them. They're babies. Oh, look at the babies. Time to feed the babies. I love that video so much. This is the second time I've referenced it. Pumpkinheads and Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns. Now, is it going to be... I forgot. Was it 2 of them? They just shot fire out of their mouth. I think they'd be a slight challenge, but I think I could handle them. Like, I think I could take these aliens down. But they're going to be a slight challenge because there are 2 of them. But I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Yeah. But if they have that dog with the pumpkin head, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, boo boo doo doo, and too distracted. And they'll take me out. They will restrain me. And probably eat me. Don't eat me!
Don't eat me!
Oh, speaking of being eaten, monster blood. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no fighting monster blood, honestly. Like, how they beat it in each book is such bullshit. Because in the first one, it shrank down after it killed the witch, right? And then the second one, it expired. And the third one... what'd they do in the third one? Was the third one it expired? No, it was the second one that expired, right? Yeah, the second one expired. Third one... how'd they beat the monster blood in the third one? I can't remember. They really didn't need to beat monster blood. They just had to shrink down Evan. I'm getting eaten. If it's full-size monster blood, I'm getting eaten. So it's just there. The mud monsters. I think it's going to be a fair fight. They might be made of mud, but I think I could handle them. I think I could talk them to death, like what's her face, and dry them up. I can bore them to death. It's just how it's gonna be. Let's see here. Will Blake, the werewolf of Fever Swamp. I think I'm dead. It's a werewolf. Like, it's a full-grown werewolf. I don't have a dog or a wolf with me to scare him off, and he'd probably still bite me and turn. I think it's kind of fair game. I become a werewolf next, and then we werewolf off, and I think I'd be a bigger werewolf. It'd be like the end of Van Helsing, except that's a vampire and a werewolf. I'm happy when I get to reference Van Helsing. Hee. Okay, the swamp monster and how to kill a monster. Guess what? It's getting knocked the fuck out, because if it tries to bite me, it's allergic, it's gonna die. So it's getting knocked the fuck out. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get, I have to sacrifice getting bitten, but I still win. Keith in I Live in Your Basement. It's just a kid, right? He's not. He doesn't really look like that jumbled up crap, right? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I can knock Keith out. Like, I'm just gonna accept it. I think I can beat Keith. Ooh, now we're getting into Goosebumps 2000 territory. Can we defeat these monsters that are slightly more 2000 and edgier? Mrs. Marr. That's how I imagine you say her name. In Creature Teacher. I think it's going to be a fair fight. I think, she's a teacher. She doesn't get out much. She may eat kids, but you know what? I eat kids for breakfast, too.
Let's rock.
I'll just punch her in the teeth. Like, you know what? I might pull a Mr. Mortman, grab them eye stalks, and just start kneeing her in the face. Or headbutt her. Yeah. There's a strategy to it, but she's more scary than Mr. Mortman. Because she legit eats kids. Versus Mr. Mormon being like, I eat turtles and shit. He's just a mean man who eats turtles. Don't eat turtles. Turtles are cool. The ring... am I fighting the spirit of the Black Ring in Horrors of the Black Ring? Or am I fighting the ring itself? I think I'm just gonna put this in the I can't fight them because it's a ring category. Like, maybe if someone put it on and I'd have to fight them. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could fight them. Oof. Squeaky chair. Okay. So am I fighting the raccoon in Fright Camp? I don't know who the enemy is in Fright Camp. I hate to admit it. I haven't read a lot of Goosebumps 2000, so I can't tell you if I could fight certain characters. I don't think the raccoon's a big part of Fright Camp, is it? I think I'm going to put it in the category of I can't fight him because he's adorable. I'd be like, ooh, who wants a fruit pie? You do. Sparkles the dragon and Be Afraid, Be Very Afraid? I think this falls in the category that it's a dragon, so it's going to fucking annihilate me. I mean, dragons kill people. I don't know how to defeat Sparkles, so I don't know how to win this one. I feel like the 2000s monsters are going to kill me. I feel like a good majority of them are going to kill me because I don't know their weaknesses. Invasion of the Body Squeezers. A body squeezer. I think it's going to kill me. I think it's going to squeeze me. And it's going to be a very painful death. Like, I don't know their weakness. They look pretty well armored. If I'm looking at that, I guess I could punch him in the eye and see what happens. But I don't know how good that strategy is going to be. I see a dog biting him in the cover. I mean, you can't see it on this picture, but if you look at the cover, he's literally being bitten by a dog right now. It's kind of fucking funny. I love that dog. Okay. Dr. Palmer Jekyll in Dr. Jekyll and Heidi. I think it'd be a fair fight, because, you know what, he doesn't have sharp teeth monster look. So he's clearly not going to try to eat me. Like, I think he might be a slight challenge. Maybe he's a bit stronger. But I think I could still fight him. I think I could find some weaknesses here. I mean, he's got a pretty big mouth, pretty open mouth. I bet he probably wouldn't like getting punched in the mouth a lot. I bet he would. I mean, I don't know. I think I could take him. I think he'd be a slight challenge, but I think I'd take him. The Graveyard Ghouls. Now, are we gonna take into consideration? Is it gonna be one ghoul, or is it gonna be all the ghouls? Because I'm just gonna say it up front. I'm not going to survive a zombie apocalypse if I'm going to get overrun by ghouls. But if it's just one ghoul, I think I could take it. I think it'd be a fair fight or a slight challenge. But if we're talking about all the ghouls, then I'm dead. I'm gonna assume it's all the ghouls. It's either all ghouls or no ghouls. Yeah, that's just fair, right? The Ghost in the Mirror and Ghost in the Mirror. I'm looking at the ghost in the mirror. I mean, I could just break the mirror. I've broken mirrors before. that sounds like an insult to myself. I have not broken it with my face. Yeah, well, yes you have. But no, I have broken a mirror before. It's not that hard to break a mirror. I'm guessing that if he lives in the mirror, boom, if I break it, he's like free to fuck off or whatever. I don't know. Tarantulas and Are You Terrified Yet? I'm not afraid of tarantulas. Like, if I have to fight it fairly, I'm not afraid of a tarantula. If I have to try to get it outside, I'm afraid that I might hurt it. Because I have set free a tarantula before. I was taking care of a house, I don't know how many years back. This is before I think this is before Speaking of Which even started. So like, I want to say it was 7, maybe 8 years ago. I was taking care of a house with Sam, and it was kind of way out in the desert. And a tarantula somehow got inside the house because it was monsoon season, probably trying to just escape the wetness. And we were like, "Oh shit, I have to set this guy free." So I grab a bowl and like something for it to like kind of get onto. And unfortunately, I tried I was kind of freaked out because I'm like, shit, I don't want it to get hurt. I don't want the dumb dog to try to like stop me because like we were taking care of a very dumb dog. And yeah, I just didn't get a big enough bowl. I accidentally got one of its legs. I felt so bad, but I was able to set it free though. If I remember correctly, I was able to set it free. So, good boy, good tarantula. Gosh, I hate to think if I'm remembering that wrong though. There's a chance I'm remembering that wrong. I have to ask Sam if she remembers. So for Earth Geeks Must Go, am I fighting the splatters or am I fighting this loser inside a spaceship? Like who am I fighting here? If it's the splatters, I think it'd be a fair fight. I think I could handle them. Yeah, I think I can handle this one, guys. I think I got it. Mary Ellen from Bride of the Living Dummy. She's gonna be right next to her hubby here and getting knocked the fuck out. She's getting destroyed. I am going to stomp the living crap out of this dummy. No offense to them. It's just how that's just how I play. I fuck them up how I can. I can't hurt a rat. I just, the rat from the unreleased book Incredible Shrinking Fifth Grader, I can't harm it. I love rats. They're adorable. Like, if it was trying to attack me, yeah, I could take care of it, but this looks like a pet rat. This is an albino white rat. It's clearly from a laboratory or a pet. I can't harm it. There's no point in harming a rat. They're sweet. They're smart animals. They just need love. Okay. Monty's clone in I Am Your Evil Twin. Monty's a child. I can handle a child clone. Like, it's not going to be that hard. The haunted car. That car's going to run me down. Like, I've seen Christine enough times to know that car is going to run me down and I'm going to be dead. Like, so dead. What's next? The French covered brain juice creature. I think I can knock this guy out. I think I could give this guy I think I would just be like, fuck you, you can't hate my brain. I'm gonna kick him in the nuts. If he has nuts. I like that I'm just assuming he has nuts. I'm just gonna kick him. Just boom! I don't know who this guy is. I've never read Brain Juice. Is there actually a green monster in Brain Juice that eats brains? I don't know these things. I need to read the Goosebumps 2000s. They seem wild. I'm more experienced with Give Yourself and the original run and some of the newer ones. Rip from Cry of the Cats. It's just a cat, right? I mean, I know he has like that whole spiritual thing. Like, I think I will be harmed. I think he'll get a good scratch in and get some of his soul into me. But I think if I pray to R.L. Stein enough, I'll be okay. Dear Stein, sorry to remind you that I don't know why I'm singing Dear God. Oh, my senses are going overtime. Prince Warwick from Heads You Lose. I think, I don't know where I would put him on this one, because, like, he's a headless ghost. You know what? I'm going off of the title here, because I've never read this one. I hate to say it, I've never read this one. I think if we're going off of the title, if we're going to flip a coin, it's a 50-50 chance, so it's a fair fight. So there we go. If I get heads, I lose. That's just fair. That's just fair. Okay. Next up is the Ooze from the Wizard of Ooze. I don't know. If I have to just use my fist, I think I'm going to lose. Like, I know how to fight. Like, most oozes, like, I'm going off of, like, a D&D and Pathfinder kind of thing, tabletop RPG stuff. When it comes down to oozes are weak to bludgeoning. Or no, are they? Oh, God, I don't remember what their, I mean, they have a lot of immunities, but I don't think if I use my fist, it's going to be okay. Like, I feel like it's going to have some kind of corrosiveness to it. I'm going to punch it, and I'm going to be like, my fist! Oh god, I'm dying. Why am I dying? Okay, next up is... Okay, so this is from The Creep from the Deep. So, is it going to be Captain Leg... Sorry, Captain Long Ben One Leg? Or am I fighting this eel? I think I'll be harmed if I'm fighting the captain. Like, I think I can handle myself pretty well against him. Because he's just he's a ghost, right? But I think I'll be harmed, though. I think I could survive, but I think I'll be harmed. Madam Doom. Madam Doom. From Help, We Have Strange Powers. I mean, does she actually have strange powers? I don't know. I'm gonna knock her the fuck out. I'm gonna knock that crystal ball out of her hands and be like, fuck you, nerd. Ooh, you know what? Some of these are kind of out of order here, because this should be in the next area, because we're doing, like, I think this is Horrorland? Or, no, this isn't Horrorland. I can't remember which series this is, but these two are part of this series as well. So we have the hatching monster from My Friends Call Me Monster. You know, it's a baby monster. I hate to say it. I know, I'm like, I won't kill the egg monster from Mars, but I'll kill this guy. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. And then we got Bim from... I can't hurt Bim. Look at him! He's adorable! With his little orange happy face. Orange is my favorite color. And then he's adorable. He's got two things going for him for me not wanting to harm him. He's adorable and he's orange. I can't harm him. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Okay, no one's gonna get that reference, what I'm saying. Making a dumb reference to Metal Gear Solid 1 when you fight the Metal Gear at the end, and Gray Fox is like he's like being attacked by it or whatever, and you're like you have a free shot to do it to take a shot with like the Stinger, I think is called in that one, the bazooka weapon. I'm just gonna call it the bazooka weapon because it's been years since I played it. And you're like, you just press it once, and he's just like, I just can't do it. Like he just says that, and I've always remembered that. It's kind of like I can't reach that brick from from fucking Walking Dead, the Telltale game. Okay, Rattlesnake from Alone in Snakebite Canyon. Now, if I remember this cover correctly, there's a whole lot of these rattlesnakes. And if I'm by myself, if one of them bites me and it gets through like my pants or whatever, or through my boots, I'm kind of screwed. Like, there's a slight chance of survival, but there's a whole bunch of them. And in all fairness, most of the time rattlesnakes will just be like, they'll rattle their little butts off and not go for the bite because their venom is precious to them. They need that for hunting. But they will bite you out of self-defense more times than not. I mean, I know how to handle one snake, but if it's a group of them, I'm gonna die. And on the cover, there's a whole bunch of them. And I'm going off of cover monsters just because it's a little easier with this one. And with Give Yourself Goosebumps, there's so many different endings and so many different storylines that it's hard to go off of just one with a Give Yourself Goosebumps. So, yeah, just can't do it. I will die. The skeletal bellhop from Checkout Time at the Dead End Hotel. He's a skeleton. I can't fight skeletons. I love skeletons. We gotta stop skeletons from fighting. He's a good YouTuber. No fighty skeleton. I love him too much. A bat from Trapped in Batwing Hall. It's gonna be a slight challenge. Because, he's gonna be flying around and shit, I don't have a broom to be like, shoo with. And I just have my arms to be like, shoo with. I think he might get like a little scratch in, but I think after a while, I'll like see his pattern and I'll just be like, volleyball, boom, knock him down like that. But I don't know. We'll see. King Booth Ramaman. Booth Ramaman? I'd Ramaman too if I were him. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Diary of a Mad Mummy. He's a nerd. I can handle this nerdy mummy. And you know what? I learned the most important thing from Venture Brothers. Pee on him. You gotta desecrate the corpse. A cat girl in Night of a Thousand Claws. I think this one will be kind of a fair fight because you know what? She's probably a teenager, so she's I mean she might not be at her strongest yet as a cat girl. I don't know what I'm getting at here. She's probably not her strongest as a cat girl, and yeah, cat girl. I think it'd be a fair fight. I think I could handle a cat girl. Be like just spray bottle. I'm not allowed to have weapons. I'm not allowed to have a spray bottle. Pee on the... No, don't pee on the cat girl. No! Super Lizard. The Super Lizard didn't even exist in the book, technically, right? Like I can't fight them because they didn't exist to begin with. Oh no, I have to zoom out now. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Yeah, Super Lizard didn't even exist, so I can't fight them. He didn't appear in the book, if I remember correctly. Because, like, there's Super Doer, and there's, like... I want to say, it's not Ambush Bug. Fucking Ballistic Beetle, there we go. That's a good name. But yeah, no, I don't think Super Lizard existed, right? Is there a character? Write in the comments that there's a Super Lizard. It's been quite some time since I've read that one. Nasty Kathy from Toy Terror. She's getting knocked the fuck out. And I have to zoom out again. Forget about it. There we go. If anyone else makes another row, I do not want to zoom out again. This is getting too small. Oh Lord, help me. But yeah, no, Nasty Kathy, I'll fucking break her apart. She's a toy. I can break a toy. Toys aren't that hard to break. Yeah, she's nasty. Even if she had her army of toys, I can handle the toys. I'm not a child. I'm not Sid from Toy Story. I can handle her. Okay? The purple peanut butter from Beware the I don't think I can't. You can't fight purple peanut butter because it's not sentient. I know that. I mean, technically, I could win if I don't eat it, but it wouldn't be knocked the fuck out because there was no KO or anything. There's no me punching it. You win by not fighting. It's just simple. The ape from Going Ape in Blastovision from Invasion from the Big Screen. I think I'd die because it's a giant ape. Like, yeah, I know Abominable Snowman. He was friendly, though. Wasn't he friendly? He wasn't trying to attack him, right? But this guy's trying to kill. He's got blood. He wants blood on his hands. He wants blood. And you got it. Alright. The Mithra from Secret Agent Grandma. I'm counting as Mithra. Other people, like the wiki, Goosebumps Wiki says it's just Disguised Grandma, which is just Mithra, right? Right? I don't know. It's Secret Agent Grandma. I think I can take care of it. I think it'd be a slight challenge. You know what? No, I think it's gonna be a fair fight. I think, Grandma in disguise. It's gonna be kind of dangerous, but not too dangerous. I'll poke out one of those eye stalks. I mean, those eye stalks, they don't really think it through. Eye stalks are they're easy to just be like, I'm gonna grab it and pull on it or something. You're gonna get harmed with eye stalks. I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna get harmed, okay? The Fishman from Deep in the Jungle of Doom. Isn't this technically you? Like, don't you become the fish guy in Deep? If I remember correctly, it's you, isn't it? I can take myself on as a fish. Take that fish. Ooh, an alligator from Escape from the Carnival of Evil. I think I will be harmed, but I think I could take the alligator. You just gotta stay out of its bite area. You gotta get on top and just ride it. Be like, wee! Where'd you get that alligator? From the Carnival of Evil! Wee! Just ride him along. Sleep Master, and It's Only a Nightmare. I don't know this guy. I mean, he's just a sleepy boy, ain't he? I think he might be a slight challenge because he's got pretty sharp teeth. And he is a sleep master. Maybe he'll try to put me to sleep, but I'll be like, I don't go to sleep easy. I'm good to go. I'm not sleeping here tonight. I think he'd be a slight challenge though. He tried to get me to sleep. I might feel a little groggy, but I think I could handle it. I think I could stay awake long enough. I've accidentally stayed awake while... Oh god, I'm terrible. Sometimes I take what are those sleeping pills? Melatonin. I sometimes take those. And you're supposed to try to go to sleep when you take it, and You just try to relax and stuff. I'm stupid. I'll stay on my phone. I'll stay on my tablet, watch videos and shit. And I just stay up, and I'm just like, I have defeated the sleep master of melatonin. I've even done that with regular sleeping pills because my mom had to take sleeping pills for a while, and I just accidentally stayed up with them as well. It's a dumb thing to do. Don't do it. just go to sleep. So Vampirella from the Deadly Experiments of Dr. Eek. I think I'm gonna die. It's a vampire and it's a gorilla. Like like the gorilla was neutral, but the vampire part makes him evil. And you know he's gonna try to attack me. Gorillas are way stronger than people, and vampires are way stronger than people. So he's got like the strength of like 10 gorillas. I don't know, a lot of gorillas. Horror House from Escape from Horror House. I don't know, if it's got teeth like that, I think I'm fucked. You know, if I have to escape from Horror House, I think I will be harmed on the way, but I think I can make it out. I think we're gonna go the route of the Headless Ghost, but I think, because this is called Horror House, you know, there might be some challenges in Horror House. This is one of those ones I haven't read, so I don't know. The Hocus Pocus Horror. I don't know what this creature is called. I just called him the Hocus Pocus Horror because that's the name of the book. He's getting knocked the fuck out. I don't care for his stupid grinning mouth with breaking a stupid magic wand. He's getting knocked the fuck out. That's what he's getting. Zoe in Attack of the Beastly Babysitter. I don't know. I feel like if it's just her and me, I think she'd be a slight challenge, but I think I could handle her. I know I said before I wouldn't harm a rat, but I would harm a rat person if she's trying to harm me. Or he or she, but it's a she for Zoe. If they're trying to attack me. But, yeah, no, I think she'd be a slight challenge. I don't think it'd be a fair fight. I know the weaknesses of a rat. I know how to take a rat. You just shake some food and they'll be like, ooh, food! And you clothesline them. You clothesline them when they come at you. The two-headed Acturan alien from Zapped in Space? I don't know their weaknesses. They got 2 heads, 4 arms. They got kind of a slight advantage on me. They got double the processing power and double the arms. I think I'm screwed. And you know, they're not like sometimes in sci-fi where they have like the extra set of arms and they're like more vestigial than anything, and they're just kind of like there to like can do basic dexterous things. Those look like some beefy arms. I think they'd take me. Professor Shock from the Creepy Creations of Professor Shock. He's getting knocked the fuck out. He's a nerd. I don't care what this nerd has to say. He's getting knocked the fuck out. Spider from It Came From the Internet. I mean, he looks like a good bitey boy. But I think I can handle him. I think he'd be a slight challenge. I think he'd try to bite me. I don't know, does something bad happen if he bites you? I don't think anything bad happens, right? You know, I think I'll be harmed. I think I'm going to put him into I will be harmed. Because, you know, he's a fast little bugger, if I remember correctly. He's fast, and he's deadly. Okay, the Evil Knight from Knight in Screaming Armor. I think I'm dead. Like, he's kind of in the same category as the High Executioner, Lord High Executioner, where he has weapons. He's got a horse. He literally, think about it. If you're on a horse, you've got a better advantage than someone not on a horse. And he's got a goddamn lance. He's probably got a sword. You know, he probably does not believe in chivalry. He will not open the door for me. Sybil Wicked from Welcome to the Wicked Wax Museum. I think she'd be a slight challenge. I mean, she's just a wax figurine, right? But at the same time, it's like, she could melt eventually. I don't know. Fifi, the poodle from please don't feed the vampire. I am forgetting names already. I have a slight headache coming in, so I'm forgetting names. You know, I don't think I could harm Fifi. I would try to be like, let's try to take care of this dog. I can't hit a dog. It's in the same category of barking ghosts. I can't hit a dog. I just can't do it. Okay, what is this? The Reggie Mayfield's Monster and Shop Till You Drop Dead? He looks kind of vicious. He looks pretty swole. I think I'll be harmed. I don't think I'll be killed, but I think I'll be harmed pretty badly by this guy. Yeah. Jenna the Genie. Okay, so technically, if we're thinking about this smartly, if I don't make any wishes, I'll be okay. But can she use the magic to defend herself? I don't think she can. She can't do spells unless it's like she grants a wish or something, right? So I think the best way of fighting her is by not fighting her. I think. I just don't know with Sybil. I don't think I could fight her because technically it's my girlfriend. That's a dumb reference for a video from a couple years back, or from my 2 years back. Yeah, yep. Okay, or a year and a half. No, year and a few months. Let's see here. Jonathan Chiller from Chiller House, or the Horror at Chiller House. Does he have any powers? This is a character I don't know. I'm gonna assume he doesn't have any powers and that he's just a jerk with a fancy clothes on. He's got fancy clothes on. He's gonna be less dexterous. He's going down. He is going down to Dead Town. Going down to getting knocked the fuck out town, not dead. Okay, a swarm of hamsters from Little Shop of Hamsters. I don't think I could fight them. They're too adorable. But if I have to, no, I can't. I just can't. They're too adorable. They'll be like, me, I'm gonna eat you, me, and I'm just be like, oh, aren't you a cutie? And just like pat them, and like roll them around, you know, kind of like. Yeah, I would subdue them, but I don't think I could fight them. What the fuck am I? A mouth from Don't Scream. It's just a TV screen, isn't it? On the cover. I don't know if I could fight this thing. It's literally a mouth on a TV screen. I mean, I could punch the TV and break the TV screen, but I don't know with this one. I don't know why this one's here. Can we have a category of why is this here? Because there's a couple of them, like the houses. The houses could definitely be in that category. Okay, a cat from Claws. I don't know. Like, I guess I think I'm gonna put him in the same category as like Rip, because like he's a vicious cat. I will be harmed. There's no doubt about it. But I don't know if I could harm this cat. Like, I know Rip is evil. Rip is evil, but I don't know if the Claws cat is evil or not. You know, I'm gonna put him in that I can't fight them because I don't want to harm a normal cat. I know Rip is evil because he's an evil little mother fudger. So yeah, there's that. Okay, next up is a cobra that ate monster blood from Goosebumps Live on Stage Screams in the Night. This is a weird one. Yeah, it's game over. Yeah, I don't think I could fight a monster-blooded cobra. Okay, it's a cobra to begin with, and two, it's a cobra that ate monster blood, so it's growing. It's huge. Like, I mean, it's not like Cuddles where it's like, I know I can handle it because it used to be a normal hamster, but now it's just a giant fucking cobra of death. Okay, Shaggity from Here Comes the Shaggity. What the fuck is the Shaggity? I love that title. I think I'll be harmed because he looks like he's got kind of armor. He looks kind of turtle-ish. I know nothing about this Shaggity. I'm going to assume I won't be able... I think I'll be harmed, but I think I can maybe handle him in a fight. The Lizard of Oz lizard? Man, these books are getting weird. The later books tend to be a little... Like, there was like this little bit of era where, you know, the Hall of Fame monsters, those were really cool. Or not the Hall of Fame, the Most Wanted collection, that was a pretty neat series. Horrorland was pretty neat. But these are more interesting than weird. I think Lizard of Oz just feels like a lazy title from R.L. Stine, if anything. It just feels lazy. Like, I don't know. I don't think I can harm this lizard because he's probably just a lizard. He doesn't want to be harmed. I don't want to harm. He's probably not evil. He's just a lizard from Oz. Most things from Oz aren't evil. I mean, you'll know when they are. That's for sure. But I don't think he's evil. A mask from Five Masks of Dr. Scream, or am I fighting Dr. Scream? One way or another, I'm knocking Dr. Scream out. He's a doctor. Bring it, doctor. The Haunter from the Haunter. Oh, wow, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be in the category of he's gonna kill me. Because he's called the Haunter. He's spooky. He's a spooky specter ghost. He's gonna get me. He's like, I'm gonna get you because I'm a haunter. Okay. Frankenstein. I can't harm Frankenstein's dog. He's adorable. Look at that stupid face. He's like, I'm gonna harm you. And I'll be like, no, you're not. You're too cute to harm. A Christmas goes from 12 Screams of Christmas. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be in the kind of category of like, it's a Christmas ghost. They didn't really want to harm people in there, did they? So he seems like a jolly fella. I don't think I could harm him. And then something I've colloquially named Friendly Monster from How I Met My Monster. I think I'll be harmed if anything. If anything, I think I'm gonna be harmed by him because he's kind of got a frightening face. You know, he looks like he's gonna be a biter, but he's small. He's a small child monster. It's not like the Werewolf in Fever Swamp where I know he grows to be a pretty big werewolf. But this guy, he's kind of a small guy. He's a small little wolf kind of guy. I think I can handle him, but I will be harmed. I think he's gonna scratch and bite me a bit. It's gonna hurt, but I think I got him. All right, I guess that's the list of who. This is the dumbest thing I've made in a while. I make a lot of dumb things too. This is my list of who I'm pretty sure I could fight from the Monsters and Goosebumps. There's a lot of knock the fuck outs. I am overcompensating myself, I think. But you know what? No, and realistically, I think most of these guys I could easily defeat because they're either small or have very easy weaknesses. It's just fair, or they don't seem very powerful. Like that's just where I stand. I feel like they're not that powerful, so I think I can take them. Well, if you enjoyed what you saw here, hey, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I have a Patreon at patreon.com/speaking of which. I post bonus content on there every week. There's a bonus episode every week of the podcast. There's a cut for time stuff. There's plenty of things all around. But yeah, here we go. This is my list. And hey, maybe you want to see me do this list again, but change it up a bit. Maybe you know what? Earlier I said, why not make a kiss list? I'll make that list if at least 2 people comment, I want to see that kiss list. That kiss is on my list. Yes. Thank you very much. You guys have a good one. So long, farewell, Alvitos, and goodbye.